We back for Self-Love Sunday.
Bitches.
I can't.
I'm playing.
Tasha B, the Word of Body Girl. She feeling herself today. We feeling ourselves. And today's topic is waiting for marriage the best thing to do? For me, I'm going to have to say it honestly depends on the person. However, I do feel as though sex is a big part of anybody's relationship.
Yeah.
And if you love somebody, I guess you can make shit work. But if you sit there and go and you date somebody all this time, you get to know them, and then y'all don't do nothing, and then it does, hey, y'all get married and y'all committed, and I ain't gonna say stuck together because divorce is real, but stuck together. And then the sex ain't right, y'all just don't match. You know what I'm saying? Like, that energy ain't there. Like, what do you do? But I'm not saying just give your cooter or your Peter away to everybody. Neither just like, oh, I gotta find my right one. Stick you know you ain't. I'm not saying do that neither. So I do say, and I guess it kind of ties into with living together too. Living with somebody before marriage. I would say hands down, live with somebody before you get married. I'm sorry, that's for me. You don't know the person until you live with them. That's how I feel. You have to live with them and see them day in, day out, from morning to night. You have to truly know them. And it's a huge difference. It's a huge ass difference. So for me, I'm not going to say it's like alright, that's why I say it depends, because I can see not having sex with somebody. I can see myself not having sex with somebody and then getting married. But I also can see that going so left. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can just see it going so left. So what are your thoughts?
I know traditionally I've always been taught, wait to have sex till you get married. That didn't happen. Yeah, obviously I got 2 kids, so it didn't happen.
Same for me too.
I don't think, first of all, I have no regrets. I don't think that if I had waited to have sex, it would have made a difference in my life. I think there should be more emphasis made on not so much not having sex, but how to have sex, period.
And how to choose the person.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
I think that should be more of a focus than so much, oh, just don't do it until you get married. But let's talk about how we should actually be doing it, what your intentions are while doing it. And
who you should be doing it with.
Yeah, what's the true purpose of what you're doing. Like, because it's a beautiful thing. And there are some people, like, I don't want to go into details, but it's this one book, and it talks about in certain cultures how they don't have problems with, like, kids having sex.
Mm-hmm. I seen the documentary with that. Like, they're young and they have, like, own little sections where they go and do it and stuff, too. And that's how they find their mate, though.
For me, where I'm at, I'm not comfortable. This is me.
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable with little kids having sex.
But you also got to realize how they were raised, too. You get what I'm saying? It's a difference.
I 100% get how they're raised. I could see society, or like, I could see people growing into that to being culturally acceptable.
It's normal.
Where it would be normal. Me, where I'm at right now, I wouldn't feel comfortable. My kids, they're damn near grown. Zion is 19 and Jody's 15. I wouldn't feel comfortable.
He'll be 16, right?
Yeah, he'll be 16 this year. I'm still not comfortable.
Go, Jody! Go, Jody! What? All right, go ahead.
I'm still not comfortable with the idea of them doing sexual things just because in my head, they're my babies. Like, I don't want them to do. I know eventually they're going to do whatever it is they're going to do, and I have no control over it. I've tried to instill in them to have certain principles, to do things responsibly, and to see sex as like a responsibility, just as sounds going to sound funny, but just like driving. Like, when you get your driver's license, you got to get your driver's license. You have to have insurance.
Be careful,
you have to have certain things. You gotta go to
every
school
damn
ahead.
thing. Yeah,
you get what I'm saying.
But
so
that's the thing. It's not taught that way. You get what I'm saying? It's not taught that. And I don't know how to word it, but like, that is part of your life that should be kind of taken serious. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's a big thing.
It's something, and it's just like you said, just don't do it. At the end of the day, get married and that's it. You can get married to somebody that their whole thing might be they like some hardcore rape. Not saying there's nothing wrong with it, but you know what I'm saying? Like something that you're just not into. That's what I'm saying. I can see it working by saving yourself, but I can also see that going left because you didn't get time to learn the person and figure all that out or whatever the case may be. I mean, of course, y'all could talk about it ahead of time, but it's not the same.
Yeah, but certain people, they don't even talk about certain things until, well, we can't even discuss it until we're married.
No, we're not even going to be deceived. You're not deceived, slip in or backslide or some shit like that. Like,
on it. But it's it is an important area.
It's natural, like, and it's a natural thing. It's what we're designed to do.
To procreate.
It's an energy that we can actually use, and if we teach our kids, that might be help them to just differentiate all these other people out here that's giving them. If we teach them about the energy, period, they'll be able to recognize certain people. I'm like, oh, I don't want that energy. Like Nevaeh, both, I can say both of them, but they feel it. I don't think they realize it at first, but they can feel different people and they can sense certain things and they can see different things. So I'm glad that I'm able to learn what I'm learning now to help them better themselves. They're far from angels at the end of the day. And I do accept that they're going to get to the point that they're going to do something. I look at where I was. I had Nevaeh, got pregnant when I was 17. Steve and I was 20-something. But still, again, I wasn't married. But they're kids. And on top of it, they're my kids. So, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying they're out there running, doing anything now, but I'm not going to be like, oh my God.
And to throw in, from my experience, Tasha's married now, and I've been married and divorced, for those who don't know it. For those who don't know me, thinking that I just might be coming from a place or position. You get what I'm saying? Having never experienced certain things. But
yes, she's married. She's been married. Correct.
I've experienced a traditional marriage. And
correct. So I had my daughter, had my son, and then I got married. And I wouldn't change it. You get what I'm saying? Honestly, I would not change it because who knows if I would have had my son. You get what I'm saying? And if I would have got technically married in the beginning, again, like, so much shit done happen. It's like, if people don't know, my daughter's father is deceased. So it's like I would have got married, then lost her. Then I would have to get married again, and who knows if I would have had a son, or if I even would have had. It's just so much that could have played. And my husband and I was talking about this before, and this might be a little bit off topic. When Dell and I was talking about, like, oh well, yeah, if you could have did this, would it? It's no coulda, woulda. What happened happened. I can sit and wish, oh, I wish this happened or that could have went different. No, it couldn't have, because what happened happened. Until somebody creates a time machine to go back, and then even he made the point, if you make a time machine and go back, that means that still erases your memory because you're going back to that same point. Most likely you're going to do the same shit again, because if you're in that same mental space and went through what you went through to get to that point, you're going to make the same damn choices. So you can't go back with the knowledge you had. No matter, you can't do it. All you got is now. So I like where I'm at now. I like the way my life went. Had the two when I was younger. Married, doing my thing now. So I would do it. Like I said, I would do it again. I wouldn't have waited till I got married.
I wouldn't, like, I've never put the expectation on either of my kids to wait till they get married, because that's not for me, it's not a realistic expectation to sit and say, okay, you guys can't have sex till you find your husband. Like, how are they supposed to know what they like, what they don't like, in all aspects of a relationship, in a sense? So that's going to help them grow in the essence to get to know themselves. Oh, okay, well, I like this, but I don't like this. Not just sexually, but just like getting to know a person. Like with Ziana, her talking to guys now, she's like, yeah, as soon as they act a certain type of way, she's like, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for myself half the time. How am I have time for somebody else? But she's just,
and that's what I'm saying. If you don't get that experience, you won't know. And I get that.
Like, she wants a boyfriend, but then at the same time, she's like, no, I still got my own shit I gotta work out before I can commit. And then, I like. So yeah, I wouldn't change it. Again, like I said, it might work for some people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it do work for some people. It definitely does work. People who wait till they get married, they've been married for years, have a beautiful family. Several of my cousins on Mike's side.
Who? Let me know who. Where y'all at?
On Mike's side.
I'm sorry, that was wrong. No, it's not. That's wrong.
It's not wrong.
Do we have any?
It's just not.
That wait till they got married?
No.
That I know of.
Probably not. But I have other cousins on my other side of the family that waited till they got married, have babies,
I'm really thinking now.
Have
That's
beautiful
terrible.
families, And
That's
they've
what's
been
up.
married together for years, and I know
That's
like
what's
they
up.
genuinely love each other, but
That's
they
what I'm
also
saying.
had like a different type of upbringing.
That's what I'm saying. It all comes down to the different upbringing.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down. And I think honestly, if we can get some more education with the kids, far as, and I know it's not the parents' fault because they don't know. They're only being passed down what they've been taught.
Yeah.
Don't have fucking sex. Wait till you marry. The only expectations I put on my kid is unless you can take care of that thing and out my house. The best part will be out my house. If you don't live with me, then you can have a baby.
Apparently, Jody told me, I told them at one point, they can get pregnant or get someone pregnant all they want. I'll take care of the baby and then throw them out.
He might have put that in his head because that doesn't even sound like something you would say, but I mean, I don't put it past.
I'm like, I don't remember saying that, but okay.
All right. No, I'm not with that one. Like I said, y'all need to be able to take care of it. Y'all still going to get an education, a business. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be able to, no matter what, you want to be able to take care of you and that baby. But at the end of the day, and the preferably be out my house. But it is what it is. It can be in my house, but preferably out my house. And if possible, 18 and over. I only say that because I did it under 18. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not like, oh, I'm better or I want. It's just that I know how hard it is. You know what I'm saying? Technically, 18 is just a fucking number. It really is.
Yeah.
But still, like, the fact that you can at least make it to you fucking grown, it would be honestly an accomplishment for me. Like, at least my babies did better than me. That's because I always want them to be better than me.
That's how I felt about Zion when she turned 18. Like, I remember when I was 18, I was pregnant with her.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. 17, I was pregnant with Nevaeh. So, and she'll be 17 this year. So it's like, let's get to 17. Like, and then next year's like, let's get to 18. Like, I'm rooting for it. And she's a good girl. Again, I don't have angels. Nobody think I have angels. I'm far from it. But they're good kids. I don't think any kid is bad.
Yeah.
I really truly don't. Maybe misguided, need a hug here and there, and some love and some guidance. But I don't think children are bad because they're only doing what they've been given. You get what I'm saying? Like the parents created that, or whoever's taking care of them created that. So it's kind of not. I ain't gonna say they're a fault because they do know, but again, it was instilled in them.
Yeah.
So I don't like calling kids bad. So we got some good kids. So I'll say leave it at that. Far as again, it's no. I say it's like it's no answer, then no.
I mean,
right or wrong.
Yeah, it's up.
The person.
Yeah, it's up to the person and the parent how they choose to raise their child. That's
that too.
The reason why I didn't want to say you guys wait till you get married is because I couldn't feel as though that's an expectation I could
put on somebody else.
Yeah.
And I
being that I didn't do it myself, I can't expect you to do something that I didn't do myself.
Correct.
So my expectations for you is, yes, I would like for you to do better. And that's why I taught them certain things. What?
You still got that hole in your knee?
Why are you looking at my knee? Yes.
I remember that. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Anyway, I'm going to switch legs because you're staring at my knees. So it's been there for years.
That's why I said it. Go ahead. So
I done forgot what I was talking about.
She got a hole in her knee, y'all. Sorry. And I got glasses on. I still keep that.
It just sits there.
You want to stick nothing in it?
No.
Why not? That's mine. Got no holes.
Yes.
I would definitely stick. You want to stick a pin or nothing?
No.
Why not?
No.
It's a hole. It might be used for something. You never know. It might be some shit in there. Let me poke it. Let me see it.
No.
Show the camera.
No. Show the camera your hole. No, I'm not showing the camera.
Show me your hole, Deborah.
I'm not showing the camera my hole.
All right, so I guess we wrapping this one up with Deborah's hole.
Yes. I forget what I was saying. It was something about the kids, but
sorry,
they're good. No worries. They're good kids. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to make sure, because mommy did the best she could.
Mm-hmm.
She only did what she knew.
Mm-hmm.
Wait till you get married. Wait till you get married. Based off of her experience.
Because she didn't want us to go through what she went through.
Yeah,
correct.
That's what she figured would be the best thing for us to do.
Correct.
In my head, and if Dee Dee sees this, she might yell at me. She lied to me and told me she was a virgin until she got
told
married.
me that too.
Yeah. But I didn't know she wasn't a virgin. So when she told me certain things, I didn't listen to her. Because in my head, it's like, you didn't have the experience. You've only been with daddy.
So you don't know.
Yeah, what am I listening to you for? You don't know nothing.
I get it. And then
So
sometimes
I
we don't
wanted to
realize,
be-
be honest, a little bit
Yeah,
more
that's
honest.
why I wanted to be honest with my kids when I had them. Like, look, I did X, Y, Z. This is what happened because of X, Y, Z. This is what I learned from it. You're wasting your time with this.
I get it.
Okay, maybe go this way. But at the end of the day, trust your intuition. You know what you want.
And it's
And
funny
just take it from there.
because I took it as I had to live up to a higher standards because she made it all the way till she was married. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, oh shit, she can do it. You know, like I can hold out. But then it got to the point it started cliff. I definitely can't say that. Well, I guess in a way, but she always went and got checked, make sure she was good.
Yeah,
I can bleep it out. Bleep it out.
yeah, bleep that out. That might be personal business.
Okay, that's bleeped out. But she said some stuff that made me realize that you can't say this, but you was a virgin.
Yeah, we figured it out.
So I figured it out, and then it was like, she's human. At the end, it would have come down to there. You get what I'm saying? But as a kid, you look up to your parent and put them on pedestals. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like they're this and they're that, they're that, they're that. But then, but as an adult, I was able to step back and realize, I'm sorry, but you know better than me.
Yeah.
You're human. I'm not human. But you're human, and it is what it is. So you wait till you get married to have sex. More power to you.
If you can do that, I would love to see it to where not so much waiting to get married, because when we go back to with the kids doing but I would love to see more of
Better choices.
not so much better choices, just a society that views marriage differently as a whole.
True.
Because the way we view marriage, it's not even the correct way to
Just
begin
I'm
with.
married, I got a ring.
Yeah, like, but you're doing the same shit. Like, it's nothing different. Like, to me, in my head, it's like, why do you think things are going to change just because you got
Nothing
another
changed.
ring
For me,
and you
I know
had a
nothing
ceremony?
changed.
Like, you're still with the same person. He's got the same shit. You got the same shit. How are y'all both growing? How are y'all both learning and moving together? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, what's the difference? Like,
And that was the thing. I was waiting for something special to happen, and it's like,
nothing
we're the
is
same people. Let's
yeah.
just gonna keep it. Not saying I regret it. I love it because, of course, it got different advantages. You know, different things come along with it, of course. However, but it's not like it changed our relationship. Like none of that changed. Like it stays the same. It's not like, oh, you my husband, also you can't do this, or you my wife. Nah, it stays the same. It stays the same. So
I look at marriage, it's just an outward, it's a marriage ceremony, not a marriage. Because I feel
ain't
as
have
though,
none. I kind of did I?
yeah, you had a little ceremony.
You consider that a ceremony?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
People were there. It wasn't just the two of y'all. I consider, like how, not, I don't want to use that as an example. I could consider people being married without having a ceremony.
Yeah. But I'll be the government involved. That's what's all come down to, the government and the papers, and they getting they cut of something.
I could see people.
Because you gotta break up, you gotta pay somebody. What the fuck?
Okay, I wasn't going that far.
I'm sorry,
It's
maybe
okay.
too deep. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But that's what it comes down to. You get what I'm
I
saying?
get that, but I consider certain relationships depending on how the people are together, because even in the Bible it says you can't, the marriage isn't consummated. The marriage isn't like a marriage unless you consummate it. So you basically have to have sex, in a sense.
There's a lot of people out there married if they go by the Bible then.
Technically, you're knowing the other person. You're becoming one with the other
People
person
don't
by
realize
having
that.
sex with the
Y'all
other
really
person.
exchange that energy.
Yeah, you're becoming one with
That's
the
another
person.
topic. That's a whole nother topic in itself.
So technically, this is me personally, I don't always see people who are just, quote, ring ceremony married as married. I see other people.
Yeah, I do too. There's a lot of people that I see that's not technically went down to City Hall and got married. They're married. And I
Yeah.
will say they're married. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're married.
Yeah, they don't need. But I just look at a wedding ceremony as something that you just
Show
want to
off.
celebrate. I mean, it's not even just
To
to show
fucking
off.
show off.
It's not to just show off, because some people want to celebrate their love with other people who they love.
How much money you gotta spend just to celebrate?
It depends on the person.
That's showing. Okay, I'm sorry.
It depends on
It's
the
not
person,
showing
because
off.
I had a decent sized wedding and it wasn't just. It definitely wasn't to show off.
I guess I'm just
'cause-
cheap because I'm not spending money for everybody to come and eat off of me and have fun, and then half the people don't even bring me shit.
That's
The fuck
that
outta
to
here.
you. Some people Okay, there are some people
For one day, I'm gonna buy that dress.
Some people have really inexpensive weddings out in nature just to have
I would love
a ceremony.
that. I would love that.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. The ones that just spend thousands and go
I ain't
in
got
debt.
nothing to do with that. I have nothing to do with
I'm all,
that.
you know, I'm cheap. I did a city hall wedding, and what we went to Fridays after. No, we went to Denny's. We went to Denny's right after, and then later I invited other people. We went to Fridays, and everybody paid for themselves. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not going broke for people that I don't even talk. Half the people you're gonna invite, you don't even talk to. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about that. Think about that.
You feel very adamant about
I'm sorry.
the subject.
I'm sorry.
That's how
I guess
feel.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're very passionate.
Right now, I'm just gonna chill.
You're just passionate about.
Back down right now. I'm just gonna back down. I'm sorry.
You're very passionate about how you feel.
I'm
about,
just cheap. I'll say I'm cheap. That's the
It's
comeback.
okay.
I'm cheap. I'm very, very cheap. And
It's not even cheap. I say frugal. You
okay,
want to
I'm
use
frugal.
your money on what you want to use it on, because you're not cheap.
No, I'm not. Cause I do. I spend it when I want to. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I spend it when I want to.
You
It's
use
just
what you want to use.
yeah. I'm not spending it on the world.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
See, I like my wedding. I remember my wedding.
There was nothing
day.
wrong
It
with
was
your
a
wedding.
fun wedding day. It was fun. It
Now,
wasn't that
or can we
many
be
people.
blunt, open, and honest?
Go on.
Could you pay for it by yourself?
No, I couldn't. I
But
had
that's
help.
that's what I'm saying.
But
like,
also, they were the ones helping me were the ones who kept changing my plans. 'Cause I wanted to go to
that's
City
enough.
Hall.
That's what I'm saying. If I would have allowed everybody to jump in, my original plan to get married was to everybody fly out to Vegas, like Daddy did, something like that, and we all do this. This one couldn't come. This one happened. Nobody want to do this. Somebody don't want to walk. It was so much shit that it turned to everybody's wedding. That's what I'm saying. A wedding, like you said, is supposed to be between the man and the wife.
Well, that's
And it became, everybody puts their
I
tidbits,
get
they want
that.
this, they want that, and it's like, I don't got time to please everybody the fuck else on my day.
I get that.
So that shit got scratched, and it went to, I'm going to have City Hall, and that's
didn't
it.
mind my wedding.
But you really wanted City Hall.
I really wanted City Hall, but I'm grateful that I did the route. That
I get it,
went.
and I
Because
understand
it was
it.
a
I had
nice-
fun.
I had pictures.
I get
had
it.
The best part of my wedding was the wedding cake, because it was one tier here, then another tier here, and then another tier here, and then it was a fountain that connected in between all of it. I think that was like the best thing
I remember.
of the wedding, yes. But other than that,
I had fun.
I like the pictures.
Trust me, I had fun. I ain't have to spend a dime, so I had fun.
I had
I'm not, and
help.
it's not. And on me too. Then I would have thought if I would have had one, that means I have to dig in everybody else's pocket.
They volunteered. That's
Nah,
what they
but
wanted to
I
do.
guess just for me, it's like I feel as if I'm having a wedding, I should be paying for it, and I damn sure ain't gonna get no credit cards and run them motherfuckers up.
I get what you're saying. For my wedding,
I get what you're saying.
I offered, this is what I want to do.
I
They said
remember.
no.
Trust me, I remember.
Let's do this.
I remember.
It is what it is. I don't mind. I just went along with it. I had a pretty good time.
I remember. Now, if we came from money, and it was just like, oh yeah, go do what you want,
I still wouldn't have had like a big.
I probably still wouldn't have.
I wouldn't have done nothing big
I
and
wouldn't
fancy.
either.
Cause it's not me.
Yeah, me neither.
Like I would have did something maybe like secretive, more intimate.
I would have went away. Now that, I would have said,
that I
whoever
would've
don't come, I
done.
don't give a shit.
Yeah,
I'm
that
going.
I might would have done. Gone someplace.
And I think I might even still do that when we renew our vows. If we ever do that or something like that, I still might do that. And who comes, don't. At the end of the day, I don't care. I really don't, because it's me and him. And you know, we're the one getting married. When the day's over, we got to live this marriage. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're in this marriage. Nobody else is in the marriage. We're in the marriage.
Yeah.
So, and I love my marriage. So that's what I think that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm grateful. I've seen people that do, and nothing against you, but not you at all, because I know where you're at right now, where y'all at right now. But they say and go have these, I'll say, huge weddings. They divorce within a year.
Yeah.
I've seen several. You know what I'm saying? Like, personally. So it's like, y'all do all of this for that day, and then the marriage, the foundation of relationship.
They had to, okay,
the
put it this way,
foundation
they didn't
wasn't
put
right.
The work in.
Like
they
you said,
really needed to put the work
like
in.
you said, the wedding, the marriage is not looked at. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the relationship wasn't right to begin with. Y'all shouldn't have been getting married, but y'all worried about having this fancy this and doing that, and you don't even know if you want to be with the goddamn person.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I can understand. I'm sorry. Okay, I've just got a lot of shit going on internally, so y'all please excuse me. So I think we need to wrap this one up before I just keep going on my rant. Let us know what y'all think. Do you think y'all should wait for marriage, moving in with each other, whatever the issue is that I'm having over here with myself? Do you even feel like you should go all out and spend the money? Because I'm on edge right now. Let's see your hole. You ready?
You stop.
All right. And as always, I said it with no edit.